Now, the world's first ever prototype video guitar, designed by Nick Rhodes of Duran Duran, goes under the hammer tomorrow. The Pixelator forms one of the centrepieces of the Rock Couture collection, comprising dozens of instruments which are being auctioned in London and simultaneously on the internet via eBay. The proceeds will go to the charity Keep a Child Alive. Nick Rhodes' guitar was handcrafted from a Fender Stratocaster. It was hollowed out and some very sophisticated electronics were implanted to form a unique TV pixel screen covering the face of the entire guitar. Well, Nick Rhodes is here with me now to talk about it, but first we want to have a look at how it works, and Don Brown is going to play us a quick bit. Well, it looks as well as it sounds great. What on earth gave you the idea to essentially put a TV screen on the front of a guitar?
Well, you know, when Fender first asked me, I was very touched, because being a keyboard player, you don't really get to do those guitar things very often. And I've always loved the Stratocaster. I mean, it's a really iconic guitar. I thought, what can I possibly do to make it a little bit different? Because I knew a lot of people were putting beautiful photographs on there. And I wonder whether we can actually hollow it out and put a TV in there. So we started looking into it, and actually it was going to be a little more high-tech and really fine, small pixels, but we found that it was health and safety wouldn't have allowed it, let's say that. It would have set on fire. But eventually we came up with this beautiful idea to have this almost psychedelic swirling video underneath. And as far as we know, it is actually the first one in the entire world.
I mean, you're not a guitarist, you're a keyboard player, and you're not an electrician. It must have been a little bit strange working with an instrument you didn't know in a medium you don't really know.
Well, actually, I started by playing guitar. I play very badly, nowhere near as good as Don. But I've always loved guitars, and we had a great team of people that carved out the guitar and put the pixels in these great big pixels. So I can't claim the actual handiwork, but I'm very pleased, I must
Does it make
say.
it difficult to play?
No, not at all. It's very easy to play. I mean, literally, we're running video from a computer into the guitar, and all the rest of the electronics are as they were. I mean, you wouldn't want to make a guitar and not be able to play it, take all the fun out of it.
Because someone's going to buy this at the auction, all the proceeds going to charity, obviously, but they'll presumably want to play it. Can you plug it in your front room and play it?
Absolutely, yeah. Well, we've plugged it in here in the studio, and so far so good. Yeah, I mean, we're hoping it raises a lot of money for Keep a Child Alive. The auction's tomorrow here in London, and also live on eBay, which is the first time, again, that they've ever done that in the UK, a live auction. I think they've had it in America for quite a while, but this is it. There's a lot of other great guitars too.
Number of world firsts there. Nick Rhodes, thank you very much for coming in to talk to us. Our main headline tonight, the Foreign Secretary, Margaret Beckett, has said it's not sensible to speculate over the fate of the 5 Britons who were kidnapped in Baghdad. It's been suggested that the Shiite Mahdi army may have seized them in retaliation for killing one of their commanders last week. We'll be back at 7 tonight, again at noon tomorrow, but to play us out, here's Don Brown again.
Wow.